Hello, Radiant Soul. Good to connect with you. And if you happen to be new to my channel, welcome. I'm Michele. So for this reading, we're going to look at your immediate future. A lot of you are coming here just for confirmation. A lot of you are coming here for different reasons. You're feeling a resonance, and I think that's great. I love our connecting. Use these readings as you will. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for someone else. If you are new, I am a conscious and trance channel. I tune in through the soul level vibrationally to connect in with spirit. And I also work with guides and also tuning into your guides or higher self. This reading, we're going to be looking at what is activating within the immediate future and what area of your life is going to be most affected. For some of you, this could be next steps. I don't know. I'm just tuning in to the frequency of God consciousness to find out what is coming up for you and how to best support you on your path. As always, trust your own intuition, your own inner guidance when you come to these readings. Some of you have asked, how are we drawn to these readings? Well, you're broadcasting a signal that has your needs, your wants, your questions. So in a way, from your own higher divine self, you're answering your own questions through me. I'm just picking up the signal. So trust. Now, another thing I want to share with you is that sometimes people come to these readings and I've seen in the comment, oh, that'll never happen, or that isn't happening, or that's a dream of mine. Well, if it's a dream, it's coming from your soul and has the potential to have happen. If you feel like your life is too far off from what you're tapping into in the soul stories, which is what I read, then it means that you have the potential to have this happen. That's why you're drawn to it. There may be something that you need to figure out in your life. Maybe you need help, maybe you need support, maybe you need a guide, a therapist, I don't know. But if you're drawn to something, that is your higher self leading you on a soul level that this is a possibility, a potential, and for many of you, a probability, or it's already happening. It's already in the flow of happening. Otherwise, you wouldn't be drawn to the reading. So I will do a tune-in alignment meditation. You can stick around for that, or you can jump ahead to the individual readings, and there will be timestamps in the description box, as well as ways to connect with me further. You can connect with me. Instagram is a great way, my other channel on YouTube, and also Patreon. All right, for soul story number 1, you've got the Agate. Okay. And you've got, whoops, did you see that? That's your, did you see that? Okay, that's the angel number that's coming through, but you've got light switch. And for me personally, I mean, trust your own intuition again on this. I don't always go by the words. Soul story number 2 is levels of lucidity. And these are lucid dreaming cards. We had the author, just kind of skipping my memory right now, on my podcast, Awakenings with Michele Meiche. Soul story number 3 is dream incubation. And I gotta be honest, there's a lot of chaos magic. We've been working with this on my Patreon, Soul Path Journeyer and Soul Path Seeker group, and Soul Path Journeyer mentoring. Really diving in. And then soul story number 4, you have flying. So really, if you're new here, we've been naming and claiming it, name, and then I do a meditation. I bring this into my healing and meditation group, really focusing. We're using our group energy to align more to our soul, to align and attune to the highest vibrational frequency of us for what we are creating, co-creating, manifesting, and for any healing that's needed or problem solving. The group energy really works. So soul story number 1, soul story number 2, soul story number 3, soul story number 4. Now I'm going to pause the video for a minute so you can get a closer look at the cards, and then we will go into meditation, short alignment meditation, However, you can skip ahead to the timestamps, like I said before. All right, I will see you in the readings. With eyes open or eyes closed, connect into your own inner wisdom. You can begin to do this by focusing on that space in between your in-breath and out-breath and centering inside. Allow each in-breath to bring in more peace and calm, and allow each out-breath to release tension and stress. Bring your awareness deeper inside into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath. As you center inside, you align to your own higher self, the higher vibrational frequency of your soul, allowing more of a soul connection to take place. Feel yourself guided to the highest vibrational frequency experience and expression for you. May all that you receive from this reading guide you to your own inner knowing, allowing for the highest vibration and most fulfilling, abundant aspect of you to experience and express your soul more fully. Hello, love. It's great to connect with you. Let's see what's coming up for you in your immediate future. This is soul story number 1 if you chose the light switch. Wow, I just get something that literally being switched on for you, and some definitely a time of activation. Now, you've got this amazing brown toned agate. I got this in the California area, Canoga Rock Paradise. They have a great selection. And no, I'm not sponsoring them. I'm just sharing. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for you. Wow. Inner peace for one. Grounding. A lot to do with your sense of stability, security. Something, you have a new idea coming in. Let's look at, okay, you've got 2 cards here. These are what I call guide cards. You've got Dream Body and you've got Light Switch. You've got 18 here, 9, something ending. Okay, let me connect in. First of all, a lot of you getting a lot of dreams or messages in your dream. However, a lot of you are getting a new dream from the soul. And really the key for you is a focus on peace. What brings peace and stability? Not peace at any cost, but really you're going to start looking at your life in terms of what's in alignment. What is of my true nature? What do I value? I feel that a lot of you with this 7 energy here, 25-7, that there is a new direction coming in, or you're finally deciding to really embark on something. And I feel like there's much more self-value, self-worth. You're going to be much more content with your progress. Now, Spirit is saying, look, don't over-criticize yourself for where you are now and where you think you should be or what you think you should have known. A lot has been out of your control as far as timing goes, but you are reaching some new level and you're starting to grasp, to really get a hold more of your life and more of spirit. So you're going to be much more self-determined coming up in your immediate future. You're going to be making decisions that are more in alignment of what's best for you, or what fits, what makes you feel whole, complete, what aligns you to what you value within yourself or the circumstances. But a lot of you, there is some kind of great idea that brings some kind of payoff. You're also going to be noticing what drains you or leads you astray, and what keeps you in alignment with whatever it is that you're focused on. Some of you, it could be health, wealth, it could be food, it could be nutrition, it could be better living, it could be a better relationship. You're going to notice what throws you off, or what people throw you off, what people in situations are just not as either not in alignment at all or not as much in alignment. Okay, the cards you've got are Strength. I got these little cubes too. So some of you are going to notice crystal ally cards. So Strength is Leo. You've got the Five of Voices, which is Five of Swords. That's why I said, what causes you to doubt or over criticize? 20, Awakening, which is Judgment. I feel a flash of insight, and then 5 of Materials. So we're going to put this here. So you are persevering. Whatever you're going through in your life, you have been persevering. That's for sure. And you've been funding this inner strength. But I think you're really starting to see what throws you off or what is not life enhancing, what isn't beneficial or helpful. Literally, what throws you off? What isn't beneficial? What isn't helpful? Or, over criticism or criticizing yourself or allowing other people to criticize you or second guessing or doubt or judgment. These are the things that you're going to be working on in the future. And then the angel number you have is 333. Of course, the threes all have to do with creativity, inspiration, inspired action, really tapping into the creative principle of the world and the universe, the creative energy and being inspired. And 333 distills to a 9, which is the ending of a cycle of creation or manifestation. So a lot of you could be creating something maybe that brings more stability or inner peace. Inner peace is your guide right now, centering, inner peace, what makes you feel less stressed. Now, this tells me there could be something coming up in regards to projects also for you, or working more project-based. Let's see the area of your life that's going to be most affected. Well, second house. Your assets, finance, and the things you value, including yourself. So for you, if you chose this soul story, and you can choose more than one soul story, but right now, really looking at yourself as being valuable, looking at your worth. For some of you, this could be a raise in pay, or asking for that raise, or noticing, oh, I'm working too many hours and I'm not getting enough payoff. I need to have better boundaries. Some of you are also going to be looking at up-leveling financially. Now, what you have to do, though, is learn to find a way to process your emotions or whatever you're going through and any negativity. Now, some of you, I'm hearing there could have been a recent hit or something happened financially, maybe some loss, or you thought a certain amount of money was going to be coming in and then it didn't. So there is a little bit of a reframe in a way that your higher self wants you to do. Like, don't look at this as all bad. It's a challenge, but you're going to get through it, and you have the strength to move through it. You're learning something new on an earth level of how to be more in the earth game, and perhaps some of you even, you're learning about finances, you're learning about money, you're learning about an energy exchange, you're learning about creating something or building something, you're learning about finance, or some of you investment or what to do with your finances. A lot of you, I'm hearing the messages I just heard two messages for someone. You're reinventing yourself, and you're reinventing how you create and make money, basically, how you receive money. So there's some that's the idea. Okay. That's the idea. There's a reinvention to how you do what you do. Okay, can you see that 333? Yeah. That's the reinvention. That's the great idea. So a lot of you pay attention to, I get the message now. Pay attention to your dreams, because not only are your guides, for some of you, are coming through. Look at those two cards want to come out with a new way to make money, or to make your money more work for you. Oh, look at that sun, source. Definitely having to do with creativity and creating. Venus, beloved. Well, Venus rules the second house, Taurus. That's the house of Taurus. So some of you could be Taurus, or you need to think more as a Taurus. You could be Sun in Taurus, Venus in Taurus. When Venus moves into Taurus, not too far off, that could be a good time for you, or Mars in Taurus. I'm getting think more practical, think more, not necessarily logical, but practical. Is this a practical approach? Or how can I make this idea more grounded? Or how can I earth it? How can I, it's not just manifesting, it's how to make this practical, or what's the system to put in place. But you're definitely, I do feel, even from this, I feel like there's some new ideas coming in, and really from source energies. These are great ideas coming in from a soul level. They're very soul aligned for you. It's just for you right now, it's working on the belief. Can I do this? Yes, you can. You might as well try. You might as well put the energy and the attention in to try. Now you've got Leo here, right? You've got strength, which is Leo, and sun, which is also ruled by Leo. So in 18:9, 21:3 has to do with creativity. So some way of whatever you're doing with your money or investments, or even how you viewed yourself, is changing. A lot of you are going to be spending a lot of time focused on your finances in the investment area, finance, investing in yourself, taking a more practical approach, a more focused approach on your finance, or what you do with your money or with your creativity. Or there could be an investment made to help you in your business, to help you do better, especially those of you that are entrepreneurial. And because a lot of you are wanting to do more of what you love. Now, I do feel, it's not showing in the cards, but I do feel that Page of Cups on the bottom. And I kind of feel this idea is coming in kind of slowly. We got Six of Wands. I was going to say, I had a feeling there's going to be somebody helping you. Look at that. King of Wands. Oh, we're going to take this. Yeah, you could be working more collaboratively. We're going to take all of these. Wow. Now, you could be working more collaboratively with someone, or someone could offer you a job or a position. If those of you that are interviewing, even if you're not interviewing, someone could be seeing something that you do online. Let's put this here. But if there is some idea that's coming in that needs a little bit more focus, it's just new. It's you haven't. But look at this, King of Pentacles. Let's move this all the way over, because I was, just as I was channeling, I was getting, someone's going to help them. Is this somebody helping you in your business? Is this someone giving you a good idea? Is this someone bringing you on board? I don't think these are just aspects of you. A lot of times the court cards are aspects of us. It can be, yes, but I feel for you, because then you have the Empress here and you have the Ace of Cups, that this help is going to be, it's going to get things moving in your life. And there's that idea. So someone's going to give you an idea, but you have a lot of pages here. You've got the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This means to me you're at a new beginning, a new level. And so everything that you're doing, but it's bringing in abundance. And of course, let's stop here. Do you see me doing this to the side? Is the World card. Now, it's not huge change, but it's enough change that you're able to implement this idea. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. This idea that comes in is better for you financially. It puts you on a new level. Fool card, Uranus. And then, of course, the Awakener is Uranus, Mars energy. So, again, something is stirring for you. I would really put attention on the finance, or valuing yourself, or seeing your value, or doing more of what you value. For some of you, that's what it is. With the Empress, again, we've got Venus here. Libra, Taurus energy. So a lot of you could have Libra placements, or perhaps this eclipse coming up, penumbral eclipse, lunar eclipse coming up. There could be a foreshadowing of something. This could be saying, look, this is a heads up. You're going in a new direction, or you have to make some decisions about your finance, or what you do with your money, or how you create or make your money, or what's healthy for you. Some of you, this even could be changes to your body. I just heard beautifying or harmonizing. whatever that means to you. Is it beautifying your home? Is it beautifying yourself? Is it putting the money in? You're going to have to make some kind of investment. Spirit is saying you need to make an investment in yourself in a different way. Now, what is this? Is this something for your career, your job? Is this something for your health? It's going to be something that benefits you. Now, some of you, it's not just what benefits you, but it benefits a family. This could be a new living situation that you're moving into. Okay, this could be a new house or a new way of living, or you're scaling down, scaling back, or you're expanding in one area. Some of you, I do feel there is going to be some kind of remodel. That's what I heard, remodel or redoing something. Now, you do have a lot of energy of group, so it could be that you're working with builders or people that are helping you remodel, or are you reinventing yourself? The REs, remodel, reinvention, redo, reevaluate, that's really prominent for you. And of course, we do have coming up, if I get out of the channel mode, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up, I believe April 1st. So this could be shadowing, because I heard foreshadow. This could be foreshadowing that, hey, heads up, this is the time to look at what you need to redo, remodel, fix. I just saw garage or door, or some of you are going to be renting out a room or renting out a space, or buying something, or you own something and you're renting it out, or you're renting portion of it out. So there's changes to agreements, maybe lease, renting, where you live, how you live, a lot that comes in to make things much better for you. That brings you more a sense of stability, security, inner stability and security by being centered, but outer stability. So if you feel like you're overstretched in any way, you're going to be pulling back a little bit. But Spirit wants you to know, not in a way that it means like, oh, you're not going to be doing well or you're taking a loss. No, because you're regrouping to reevaluate, reassess. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What's the best focus? Or where do I want to put my money? Or now where do I want to invest? Or where's the best place to move or to live? So you just got this too. I saw this on the bottom. Wait and listen. See, so a lot of you are getting the messages. You are getting the messages. This is just a confirmation. And then you've got manifesting your dreams. And I am going to take one more, and being in the flow. So for you, the flow is saying, don't overdo, don't jump in, work with what you have right now. And take the time to say, do I really want to invest in this? Do I really want to do this? Is this really going to be helpful or supportive for me? Is this the right direction for me? Does this feel right? Is this right for me? Is this, those of you that are coupled, is this right for us? Or, is this right for the family? Is this right? So there's a lot of reevaluation, but ultimately I do feel that it does bring good money that's like maybe legacy money. So this could be that you have enough for insurance, or you have enough for savings, or you have enough for bills and a little bit over. Some of you are going to be taking some idea that you have, and you're going to be monetizing it, or your gift, some kind of gift that you have, or an ability or a talent or something that you studied. Those of you that are coming out of training or some kind of school, you're looking at what is the direction that I now want to take. Okay, I'm getting a couple of messages here. We will look. I'm going to pick one rune card, and then we've got Jera, life cycle, achievement. But Jera is patience. It's whatever you're doing, whatever you're achieving in your life, whatever you're focused on, there's a cycle to it. Most likely, the bigger payout that you're looking for, or bigger result or goal achieved, will be this year in August, September. Now, I wanted to get this time, and we are going to look a little bit at money. So we got August, September there. I'm going to look a little bit kind of 3D world, because 333, branch out also, soul story number 1. Branch out. See what you've got. New assets, that's what I thought. See, a lot of you, are you buying a computer? Are you buying a car? Are you up-leveling the car? Are you selling something and buying something else? A house, or it could even be It looks good, money tree. So you're going to be able to save. You're going to be able to, but you're looking, okay, budgeting. You could be budgeting. That's the message. You're looking at your okay, I'm going to buy this. This is going to help me in my job or my career. This is going to help me do, is it studio equipment? Is it a new instrument? Is it like, okay, we're going to move. It's a bigger place, but we have an office in the house, or we're going to share an office. So really a lot of 3D stuff coming up for you of how to manifest your dreams and goals, your desires, but in a way that's tangible. Like some of you are seeing, oh, I'm doing it, or you're seeing the possibility to do it. So again, maybe what seemed just a dream or kind of pie in the sky is now starting to take over, to manifest. You're starting to believe more in yourself. Yeah, see, if you change the way you look at yourself, that will help you get where you want to. All you have to do, a lot of you, it's the doubt, the over-criticism, the doubt, the fear that you need to work on. Yeah, courage. There's the strength card. Yep. Let's pick one more. Yeah, innovation. You need to innovate. You'll need to come up with new strategies. Invent, create, and test. There it is, there. That's the message. The new strategies. That's the new idea. That's the Ace of Swords here. So the cards are reflecting what I got on the channeling. It's like, yeah, you're going to come up with a good idea, a new idea, but also just know it's going to take some kind of investment that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to invest in yourself or invest in something. Okay, so you need to come up with a new strategy right now and be flexible. Okay, we've got one more card here, money matters, and we'll stop there with that. Yeah, money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. And some of you, this is like, okay, we're going in this direction, or I'm going in this direction, or I'm going to create or collaborate, or I'm starting this thing new, or I have this goal, or we have this goal. And now let's strategize. How do we do this? So again, I get a lot with reinvention, but you've got a lot of support right now. There's a lot supporting you with what it is that you want to do, or the new idea that's coming in. Trust yourself. All right, so we're looking at, it's taking time to create this achievement. I just hear you need to go through it. Look at this. Here's your timing. Things will unfold as they need to. So Jira has to do with patience. It also means that to some degree you can't push what you're doing. But I do hear believe in yourself, work on the doubt, work on any over criticism. Again, there could be an outlaying of money for something, but it does come back. You are supported in this transition that you're going through. Okay, let's get a Astrodicey. Okay, you've got Mercury. Can you see that in the camera? Oh, I didn't put the light on. I have to put the light on. Let me see. Can you see that? There we go. Mercury in the 12th house. Yeah, work on your subconscious patterning. Let's see. Here we are. 12th house. There we go. Mercury in Aquarius. Yeah, think bigger. Think group, think community. A lot of you, this is about branching out into another group, another community, another social circle, another setting, another integrating, another avenue, perhaps even of income, but also look at what holds you back subconsciously, your thoughts, your mind. Work with your subconscious mind. Program yourself at night. You could do a recording of what it is you want to draw in or manifest or how you want to live, and fall asleep to that. It could be your own voice, or work with a hypnotherapist. I do that, by the way. But work with your mind. Like a lot of you are clearing subconscious patterns. A lot of you are the pattern interrupters. You're the disruptors, whether in a group, a company, a family. You're the one with the great idea. You're the one with the innovation. You're the one with the idea, the new direction. So a lot of you are the one with the idea that someone hasn't thought about, or they've thought about, but they didn't want a voice, or they didn't think could do it. So you have to trust yourself a bit more and just work on that. Write out your fears, what you fear, and then tell yourself, okay, that's valid, I got it, and then but we're going to try it anyway. And then again, I feel like a lot of the fear is going to go away as you bring things more practical, as you focus more on the practicality. Let's get one last message, and you've got the bottom of the deck. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. That's where we're going to leave it. That's it, fly high. And that's what I was saying. The doubt or fear, or just because you've had a couple hits or things didn't work out in the past, doesn't mean that that's your pattern. That's just what you experienced on this earth plane. And you've got money tree, so there is money coming in. I do see that building. But it's like you're going to have to take a chance on yourself to get out of the small comfort, the small box that you've been in. Yeah, out of the shadows. That's why I said something foreshadowed you. So some of you might have been saying, oh, play it safe. And this isn't about doing something that is risky. It's more of a calculated risk, or taking a chance, a practical chance on something in a way that feels slightly out of your comfort zone, but still comfortable. Like, I could do that. I could invest in that. I could invest $50 in that. Okay, I can put that aside a month. I could do that. I can invest this way. Okay, it's not huge because you have the World card is reversed. For some of you, it could be you've been stubborn to make the changes, but I more likely think Spirit is just saying, hey, the changes aren't going to be so huge that it's going to throw you off. It's going to take time with Jera there. The changes are going to take time. They're happening. They're going to happen in alignment with what you want. But this is not like Spirit is saying, sell everything and, go live in a, canoe somewhere, go live on, on a beach, a houseboat, unless that's what you want. But even if that's what you want, it's not going to be immediate. There's things that you need to do, but you are supported in what you want to do. All right, name it and claim it in the comments. Put the tree. I would say a sun. You could put a sun emoji, name it and claim it. You could put a lion, a sun, a bird, a light bulb for great idea. And I'd love to know what your great idea is, or when you're ready to share. Yeah, put it out there. I support you in what you're wanting to draw in, what you're creating, co-creating, manifesting, and your divine soul path. I support you, and I see you manifesting what you need and want. All right, till next time, lots of love and light. Hello, radiant soul light. Wow, okay, I get quite an upswing of energy with you if you chose soul story number 2. Almost forgot to say this. Soul story number 2. However, you have a much more clarity coming in. Maybe some of you are experiencing this already, this clarity, this open perception. I'm getting a lot of connection to the 5th chakra and also the 3rd eye chakra. So if we add those two, 5 and 6, 5th chakra, 6th chakra activation, there's something changing in how you perceive yourself in the greater scheme of the world. A lot of you are having your own awakening. There's some level of awakening that's happening for you. Maybe you're awakening to your gifts, you're understanding what you want to do, your mission, your focus, or like, okay, I need to do this. It doesn't matter if it's on your own, with friends, family. Some of you, it is in your chosen field of work. It is in your office. It's in your company. But there is this opening. Now, you've got this beautiful light blue agate, which I'm getting inside you. If it's not happening, you're going to start feeling a lot more determined and a lot more certain. That certainty is bringing you a level of inner peace. Like you finally get it. You're getting it. You're creating something. I just noticed. Look at the color, the similarity here. So something could be rising up. It's taken a while. You've got 3 levels of lucidity. 3 is the number of manifestation. It's creative energy. It's giving a birth. It is, connects into the Empress. So there is a level of openness, freedom, abundance. A lot of you could be working with tribes or tribal or ancestral connection, or taking ancient knowledge or wisdom and applying it to your circumstance. A lot of you are opening body, mind, spirit, soul, your spirit. But there is, and I'm just doing this before the eclipse, and I talked about this a little bit in Soul Story number 1. So you might feel a connection with Soul Story number 1. There may be some messages. This calmness, this clarity, you're finally kind of clicking in to your path. Some of you, it's your purpose. Some of you, okay, this is the timing. This is what I need to know. It is what it is. But there could be some kind of change during this penumbral, lunar eclipse that's coming up. Lunar eclipse in Libra, right? So it's on the south node. So there could be an ending of something in a new direction in the next 6 months. And this immediate future is having you prepare. But it resurrects you. It's like you're going to take a deep dive into something. It's like you're very attuned to your emotions, your energy in motion. A lot of you are very psychic. You could be really feeling things, feeling the change. I mean, there is a lot of revolutionary energy right now, what I call this chaos magic. Other people have been, apparently my clients have been saying, some other people have been talking about chaos magic and also chaos theory. So whoever's drawn to this soul story, you could be tapping into the chaos and making good use of it, and not, I would say if you're not yet, you're going to. You're going to be very fiercely focused. Okay, let's look at the area. Oh, you've got 444. Okay, let's look at the area that's being most impacted. Is your achievements, status in the world, the 10th house. This is all about your destiny, following that star. And also, following that star, it means you being the star in your own life. I think a lot of you have been more hidden or more in the background, and you're about to come out, or you're launching something, or you're coming out yourself, or you're coming out with a new idea, a new program, a new vision, a new you. Some of you are doing some kind of collaboration, maybe with another business or another brand. You're coming out. You're being guided. It's like the soul source, God consciousness, soul source energy, the innate infinite intelligence. There's your higher self, there's your body, and you're shining your light. So the focus for you is on your destiny at this time. And look at all this blue. Some of you could identify like as indigo. You could feel that there's a lot with you coming up with how you live, where you live, what you focus on, and you are very guided. A lot of you are in a very specific, there we go, 444, which is a 12-3. That 3 energy is about creativity. So a lot of you could have felt very stuck or stagnant. That's about to change. And you are protected. So anything that happens right now, you're going to be protected. You're going to bounce back. It's not going to impact you. Put in a lot of work. Okay, let's look at this. You've got the moon. Again, I think there's going to be big changes. I didn't even realize when I sat down to do this reading and then tuned in, I wasn't consciously thinking of the eclipse, but now I am seeing the energies of the eclipse coming in. So you've got an 18-9 here, which is the moon, and the phases of the moon. So you could be doing a lot in phases. I'm hearing Spirit say, look, things are moving in phases, cycles. You've got to follow the phase or be in the phase you're in, the cycle. You've got to see it through. And then we've got Knight of Voices, but look at, there's a circle here, a sphere, and then there's light back here. So this is also about including as much as you can in your life, about whatever decisions you're making. Don't make it just for one area of your life. Make sure you're making your decisions for more than one area of your life. And then we've got, the world. I didn't know you got that, 21, and there's a sphere there. And I do believe this being, this soul traveler, let's say, is on the moon, is on the earth. So you've got the earth there, wings, and you've got wings in the Knight of Swords. So a lot of you could be doing something more visual and also more, not just visual. Ooh, this wants to come out. So tight. Speaking, the world, the cosmos, 21. And then we have the Tower. So I feel like the Tower, and it's reversed, is the changes are happening aren't going to be so shocking. And they're not going to happen just out of the blue. You're being prepared. And even in this reading, the message is prepare for the changes that are coming up. Be prepared. Some things that you've wanted to have happen are going to happen. You have to come out of your shell. A lot of you, that's the next immediate future, is you're coming more out of your shell. Let's get any other info. Yeah, it's the time to rise or rise up. Your vibrational frequency is being raised, so you have to have new people and new circumstances around your life. Look at that Gemini card. When I said new, and Neptune vision. Oh, 3 card. No, is there 3? No, it felt like there was 3. I guess there's 2. Okay, Neptune vision and Gemini cross-pollinate. Well, Neptune. We have Neptune in Pisces right now, right? Uranus is going to be going into Gemini. Not Uranus, sorry, Jupiter into Gemini. But cross-pollinate is to come out, is to share your gifts, is to move out. This is a lot for a lot of you in regards to work, projects, your career, something that you're doing in your life that has to do, I feel with a lot of you, it's very entrepreneurial. And a lot of you could be embarking on a new type of career or career focus that has to do with some level of communication, or it could even be working online or communication online. Communication is going to be very, very important for you. Now, I have been saying, and I've been doing, recording my downloads on Patreon as to what I'm seeing, the disruption. There's going to be a disruption in, pattern interrupt, and a disruption, an innovation in not only how we work, but social media and what people are wanting and what's going to be very successful. I've been talking about that on Patreon. I will start sharing more of that. I have somebody that's going to help me do that. But anyway, it's coming up in your reading that there's some new maybe idea or direction that you don't know yet that's coming in that's going to greatly help what you do. And it could be for some of you that are looking to partner with someone or to collaborate, to move more into creative collaboration. Here's what I'm also hearing. There's going to be a small chance to do what it is that you do. You're going to have a small opportunity. And Spirit is saying the small opportunity, we got Mercury here and Taurus, is going to turn into a bigger opportunity. So I would say any opportunity that you have right now, just playfully do it. Cultivate your gifts. You've got Taurus energy here. Cultivate your gifts. I do feel if you felt drawn to soul story number 1, there are some messages there. You need to cultivate. And Mercury, messages. Answer the phone. Call people back. If people DM you, answer it. Ping you, message you, text you, whatever. Email you. Answer it. And also you are some of you are maybe a channel or an orator, or you have something to share, but this is about cultivating your gifts to that next level. So some of you might need to redo something, redo a look, redo a program, or redo how you're putting something out there in the world, or how you communicate your message or your packaging. There is something that is changing, but I do feel in the immediate future, you have a grasp on things. You feel you're not grasping, you have a grasp. You know what I'm saying? You've got a handle on what you're doing. So you're going to be in this very motivated, creative flow. And again, I'm hearing to say, look for changes around the eclipse time and 6 months from the eclipse, which I believe is March 25th. So Libra, you could have, prominent Libra placements in your chart or... Let's see, there we go. Now, I totally read intuitively. I start out with a kind of an outline or what I'm going to do. but really Spirit, God comes through, guides me, or the guides, if I'm doing guides over soul card, so some of you might go, oh, you pulled this many cards on soul story number 1 and this many. I just go by the message of what's going to support you. Neptune, Pisces and Neptune right now. What's your vision? What's changing in your vision? How can you use your vision? I just heard, how can you monetize it? Some of you need to make something better. You need to up level whatever it is that you're doing. You need to move to an up leveling. Okay, so these are the cards that came out all together. Everything is fine, okay? So whatever you're letting go of or having to release right now, it's not going to throw you off. You're so protected right now. You're being so guided by your changes. This is what the message is in the immediate future for you, is you're being so guided. It's going to feel a little scary or a little off-putting to some of you. That some of you are going to be like, okay, I get it. This is changing. Something's changing here, and I need to go with that change. I need to go with this change and not fight it. I'm leaving that open for a special card. What's coming up? Okay, is there a message here from this crystal ally that keeps coming in? I just heard water your plants. Some of you have plants that need watering. And nurture your soul more. Don't get caught in a grind. So it's really important through these changes that you stay connected to peace and calm. It's self-care, self-nurturing, doing things with friends or family, things that are fun. Also, some of you need to work more on your sleep pattern, and some of you, because there's going to be a lot of change for you. The message that I'm getting is not to think that you have to do it all at once. Like, I got to get this done. There's a time thing. That's why I think you got everything is fine. Okay, and you're on your phone. Are you on your phone late at night? Look at that. She's on her phone. So some of you, don't compare yourself to what other people are doing, or, you can be inspired by other people, but I feel like some of you need to either give the social media a rest and connect in with your own inner knowing, or what you want to do, or how you want to. Got 6 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're going through a major upgrade in the Chariot. So we have 2 major arcana here, right? Wheel of Fortune. We've got the energies of the Leo Aquarius axis and also the Taurus Scorpio axis. So whenever you get that, you want to look in those time periods. Those could be good times to launch something. Those could be look for changes in the time of Taurus, the time of Leo, the time of Scorpio, and the time of Aquarius. But it also tells me that you're harnessing that energy, which is the 5th and 11th house. Remember, we said we're going to look at what's activating what areas of your life. So the 5th house, the 11th house, the 2nd house, and the 8th house is an activation for you as it goes to, as it supports your career, your 10th house, and your destiny, where and how you live, what you do. So a lot of you, it could be that you're strengthening maybe residual income or passive income or investments. You've got the Chariot here, the Cancerian energy. This is movement. You've got 2 movement cards. So you are moving forward. That's mostly what I feel your higher self has been trying to tell you, and your spirit team, your spirit guides. And you move into that 9 of Pentacles. So I do hear a lot of you saying, oh, I have to do it on my own, or so much on my own. But you're moving into a time of gain. So whatever that is, that project, this is the year for everything. I'm seeing this with so many readings, and as a channel, that's what I'm seeing in the universe. It's like we have the time right now, if you really put wherever you're at, that you can better your circumstances. That's the message. Wherever you're at, you can better your circumstances, and there is support for that. And there's online support for that. I do a podcast every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. People can call in and ask questions and get a mini reading. There's a lot of support, and maybe a lot of you want to be supportive. You want to help others. A lot of you want to be more public, or you want to do more online. You want to do more creatively. Now is the time to do that. It's the time not to hold yourself back. Look at that, effortless vitality. Just as I said, time not to hold yourself back. The fire horse. And again, the light. If you let your light guide you, your inspiration, and you move with inspired action, you're going to do quite well. The changes that you want to do, I feel, are planned for changes. They are planned for changes in your life from your higher self. So those of you that are feeling that divine discontent or that stirring of, I want to do this, or I want to go in this direction, or I need to follow through on this. Some of you, it's the follow through that you need to do. That's part of your destiny. But this group, you're meant to move forward. You are meant to make those decisions, move forward. You're going to be moving forward anyway. Some of you, this is also a literal move, and it could be to another state, maybe city, but I feel more state or internationally. And again, look for these changes, the bigger changes, in about 6 months from this reading. Clearly with you, this has to do with the eclipse cycle. So what have you been going through in this eclipse cycle? Like 1987, I think 97, 2004, 2011 is another time frame. Co-create with the universe. That's what you're meant to do. 53.8.5, insight, inspiration. Your soul wants you to connect in more creatively and create. Whatever you're doing in your life, it is a form of creativity. And look at the color here. A lot of this white, yellow, clarity, the mental realm. So ideas, putting those ideas into action, trusting yourself. It's going to pay off. Whatever you're working on, focused on, it's paying off. I don't care if it's from relationship to health to wealth. If you align to this energy that is coming in for you and you move forward with it, you will, and you are, and you will manifest more of what you want or what is in alignment for you. So you have to know that it's happening in cycles. Whatever's going on is happening in cycles for you. And you got to follow the cycles. You got to allow, woo, look at that. Those cards just shot out. Wow. Okay, let me see if there's something else you need to know. Message, what is it? I just heard move forward with confidence and more ease. You're going to start feeling much more ease. 444. You're going to feel like, oh, wow, the universe has my back. It is working out. I had a little glitch. I had a little loss, a little downtime. But I bounced back. The message I'm hearing to tell you is that you have accrued a lot spiritually. Now, what does that mean? That means that your spiritual bank account is very full. Your mental, emotional bank account is really full. So you don't really have to worry about the loss or the little hits. You're in the phase of building up right now. That's what a lot of you don't realize. You're in a new phase, right? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. And you had this reversed. So whatever the hit is, or whatever the disappointment, or whatever happened, at the job, in the career, the family, what happened in the next level, everything is fine. It's going to be working out better than what you could imagine. But you have to move forward. And so, but the message I'm hearing to tell you is you are going to be moving forward. There is going to be positive gains and positive results. Now, not just because, oh, the universe loves you. I mean, the universe, God loves everyone. It's like, no, because you put the work in. And so that's really important, because the more you can understand that you put the work in, the more that you will not feel, you won't have imposter syndrome. Some of you have been having imposter syndrome where you haven't felt like you put in the time out of the work, or can I really do this? Am I ready? No, you are ready, because you've been focusing. You've been doing it. Look at you got manifesting. So Yeah. I think for some of you, there's new jobs. If you've been looking for a job, you will be offered a new position. Yeah. Or investment opportunity. Think about it, research it carefully before accepting. I just think for a lot of you, this means things pay off, money coming in, more clients or more customers, gain. You're moving into a time of gain, feeling better, health is up, wealth is up, inner wealth, outer wealth, supportive friends. Some of you could be more picky. And then we've got manifesting. You have the power, but you're manifesting it now. A lot of you could be really focused on manifesting. I mean, if you've been coming to this channel, that's what we're doing. But I'd like to manifest from the soul level, because we're always manifesting. You can manifest from a wounded level, ego level, and or soul level. Okay, innovation. You will need to come up with strategies. Yeah, soul story number 1, I think, had this. To put your old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. That's your message. Invent, create, and test ideas. Invent, create, and test ideas. I just realized I got so caught up in the reading, I forgot the Soul Insights mantra for soul story number 1. So I'm going to have to write something there. So I do feel a connection between you and soul story number 1. If you feel that resonance, it could be helpful for you. Let's look at a rune card. A lot of the answers are coming from within. A lot of you, this is just confirmation. You know you're on track. And so this is just, for some of you, it's giving you, psychic download. Some of you, it's giving insight. Some of you, it's just confirming what you know. And yeah, there's a lot with you. I'm going to take them all in one fell. The one that fell was the one that came out first, which was first quarter. Take action. What did I say? Yeah, see, it's time to take action. Time to take action in your life right now. To follow through. Follow through. All you have to do is follow through. Some of you are, what action? Just follow through on what needs completing right now. Follow through on the idea. Talk to the person. Let people know more of what you want to do, that you trust. I wouldn't say give everything away right now, and then we've got strength, determination, force. And then we've got joy, harmony, and balance, Wunjo. So you're letting go to creating, creativity, trying things new people around you, much collaboration. A lot of it you're doing on your own, or it's your ideas. But I feel this reading is very individual. Doesn't matter if you're coupled or have a family or you're working within a group or company. This is about the cycle for you is about gain. Is about moving forward in your life. Okay, let's get a couple here. And we're going to wind down. Didn't want these to be too long. Whoa, this just peeked out. What is that? Flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to move in passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. Might be uncertain. Enjoy the discovery. That's the Wunjo. But you are moving forward. Just be flexible right now. Just move forward in what is supportive of you, what's in front of you, and because you are gaining. I feel like this group, you need to acknowledge that I'm gaining, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm winning, I'm more and more successful, I'm more and more happy, or this makes me happy, so I do more of this. I'm getting healthier, I'm healthier and healthier. Whatever it is, I'm drawing in the right relationship with the right person. Right now, it seems like it's a solo path. You even got this solo person right here. So you could be doing more on your own, or you could be alone, not partnered. That doesn't mean it's not coming. There's your focus, creativity. Your creativity is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Some of you, there's some deadlines coming up that you need to make, which I feel is the next few months. Okay, let's see. But you are going to be protected. You are going to have the funds. You are going to have the money. Just put some aside for anything. Yeah, dress to impress. Yeah, so this is also about you up-leveling in whatever that you're, how you dress, how you present yourself, whether online or in person. It's like, okay, it's kind of taking pride, but also joy in yourself. Okay, let's look at timing. Any messages about timing for soul story number 2? Whoa, that just flew out. Let's see, what is that? Oh, time has been delayed. Okay, let's look at that. What does that mean? You feel delays. So some of you already are feeling delays. That's why the Strength card came up here. Oh, okay. Okay, the guides want me to go back to this. Okay, Spirit. Okay. So there is a cycle. There is a pattern to what you're doing. There is a time or time frame, even with deadlines. So a lot of you can't push. You thought, like you're thinking, oh, this should have happened sooner. Or I wish this had happened sooner. Or why is this taking so long? Because you're in time and timing. So in other words, if you're planting a garden and you're like, God, I wish those roses would grow. Hurry up. Or you're planting grass in your yard and you're like, oh, God, it's still brown out there. Oh my God, there's a few sprouts. It's a time. So right now, your higher self wants you to attune more to the true cycle that you're in and know that you're making progress. I feel like this message for you is about that you are making progress. Yeah, be brave. This is your strength, your bravery to move forward. Despite how it looks, a lot of you need to take a little bit of time and just notice, oh, I am making changes. I am moving forward. You are moving forward. Keep going. Look at that. Just as I said that. Yeah, keep going. You are making changes. I get it. Sometimes we think something's going to happen sooner. But it's like when you look back, you're going to go, oh yeah, that's how long it takes. I wasn't doing anything wrong. That's how long it takes. Actually, I did it faster than a lot of other people. So that is your message. Let me see. Astro Dice. Uranus. Ha ha. You may have a breakthrough. 8th house. And then we have Uranus in Taurus. Okay. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus right now. So, and where is it in your 8th house? So for a lot of you, you're building something new. You're building another source of income or passive stream, or maybe you are doing, fundraising for something, or whatever it is that you're building that is of a deeper, more soul-aligned, soul-connected, heart-attuned situation, relationship, life. It just takes time. Uranus in Taurus is not the fastest, it's not like Uranus in Aquarius or something. So there is a pace, there is an earth pace to what you're doing. That's what Spirit wants you to know. There's an earth pace to what you're doing. There is a time or time frame to what you're doing, right? If you just start working out and eating better, it's like you don't have muscles within the week. It's going to take some time. But probably 2-3 weeks. 2 weeks, you notice a bit of change. 3 to 6 weeks, you notice more change. Really follow the moon cycles, and I really feel to tell you, you need to follow the eclipse cycles. That's really going to show you how much. But I do feel a lot of you, if you look 3 weeks ago, you're going to see things have gotten better. If you look 6 weeks ago, you're going to see things have gotten better. If you look 12 weeks ago, you're going to see that things have gotten better. Okay? All right, your soul insights mantra is, I am in divine right timing and I am supported and protected on my path. All right, lots of love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hello there, Soul Light. If you chose Soul Story number 3, this is your reading. You've got Dream Incubation. And you've got this beautiful blue agate with a little bit of brown. I could just sort of make your dreams a reality. There's an activation a lot with you in the 5th chakra. So listening to your higher self, taking things within. In the immediate future, you need to take things within to review, to contemplate, to figure out, to feel it out. I'm also getting a lot with the body. So there could be some realignment with the body. We'll get more into that. And you've got, let's look at the area, 3rd house. Okay, this area is going to be most activated, and this is going to be a major focus. So anything that has to do with learning, sharing, your neighborhood, cafes, restaurants, could be, art galleries, museums, places of learning. There could be also some things with kindred souls, kindred spirits, close friends, friends in the neighborhood, local. You're going to be really focused locally right now. Some of you, this could also bring road trips in your immediate future. And also there could be some communication with someone that you haven't seen in a while or talked to in a while, or it could be a sibling or a close friend that has some kind of issue or sibling situation, or they feel like a sibling. They feel like a brother or a sister. And you've got 222, 222, 3 twos as the angel number. This vibration is supporting you. This has a lot to do with creativity, but also relationships. So this is a time that relationship is going to be very focused, and reconnecting with people that you are in some type of relationship with, whether personal, interpersonal, creative, collaborative, career, job, work, or just in your neighborhood. You're going to just be more communicative and sharing more of yourself. Also getting to some clarity in a relationship. Now you got dream incubation. That's a 31 there. And you see this is upside down. There's something that you're writing up. There's something you didn't have clarity on, that you were seeing the shadow or seeing a mirroring, perhaps something of yourself. But that, whatever it is that you're doing or moving forward in this 3-1, I almost feel like a lot of you are going to be doing some kind of exploration. Could be an inner exploration. It could be literally driving or walking somewhere or a road trip. Your higher self wants to explore. It wants to move thoughts and ideas around your mind. Okay, there's a movement on the mental realm that is coming up for you. You have to start looking at things a little bit differently. Okay, the cards you've got are the Hermit, Virgo energy there. Let's see how that. This tells me that a lot of your insights have come from within you, and a lot of what you're doing might be on your own. You're really looking at things right now. There's a lot on the mental realm for you, whether it's in the dream state or waking state. There's a lot that you're wanting to contemplate or figure out, or some of you are writing things out. Some of you might be doing a lot of journaling or a vision board or writing out your goal, like a mission statement, or you're just really thinking a lot. You're taking the time to think. Got 5 of inspiration. Is that 5 of wands? Yeah, there's going to be a lot. You have to think because there's a lot of opportunity coming up. 9 of inspiration. Work on the sacral chakra, opening up the low back. The sacral chakra will be helpful. 4 of emotions. Okay, I'm going to let these come out because I'm definitely getting a message. 9 of material. And then we've got the 7 of emotions, 7 of cups. So, could be a connection to soul story number 2 with you. You're getting in a position where there's going to be more opportunity to create more or do more in your life, or some kind of new focus or new direction. Now, some of you, this could be in relationship. Definitely. Some of you, I just heard if you're going to school or you're leaving home, some of you might be going into some school situation and you're deciding, what am I going to study, or what are the electives that I'm going to study? What am I putting together? But it is like you're learning, the learning lesson for you on an ego, earth level. The earth learning is for you to follow through, and also to not get hung up. Some of you could, on perfection, whether it's perfectionism with yourself, perfectionism with other people. You're meant to look for the unifying principle, or what unifies more than differences right now, because you do see the differences. A lot of you see differences quite a bit. You might notice differences more. Your higher self wants you to balance out by looking at the similarities, like looking at as above is so below, as within as without. Like you can see the differences, but look at what's the sameness, what binds you or bonds you to something. what bonds you to something without binding, an over binding, right? So that you can keep some kind of detachment, but then you can connect with others. Some of you, this is a particular relationship that you're kind of wondering, how do I navigate this? What's the best approach? What's the best way for me to, be in this love thing or enjoyment thing or friend thing, whatever it is? What's the best way to deal with people? Is to look for the unifying force, which is love. The binding force is love of the universe. So honor the differences, recognize the differences. Don't, snow job yourself. Don't delude yourself, but meet more in the sameness, okay? Meet in the unity. At least for now, there's something you're learning about that. That 222 is bringing in a preponderance of a focus on relationship. You're really meant to focus on relationship right now. The relationship to yourself, your higher self, that inner guide, that inner healer inside, and that relationship with other people around you. Now, you may be feeling like you're yearning. I'm getting the message of a yearning for connection, yearning for relationship. Like a lot of you love your alone time, or you're on your own time. I'm seeing art, music, I'm seeing painting, I'm seeing a lot of activities that are done on your own. But it's like you're also yearning to share your insight, your knowledge, your wisdom. Some of you, the message is it's time to share what you've learned, that's going to be a part of it. There we go, tension, yeah. Because some of you, there's been some level of tension in relationship or a particular relationship, and you're going to be finding the flow through reviewing. I've just heard you don't have to say it all. You don't have to reveal everything. You can just know something about someone or some situation. That's too much. A lot of you have a lot to share, a lot to say within a particular relationship or in regards to relationship. But you're not quite yet sure of the words. And I'm hearing them tell you the words will come. You don't need to fear that the words will come. Okay, this is on the bottom. And I kind of feel like you're being asked to act or move forward on what you've been dreaming about or what you've been envisioning or thinking about, or the chance to move forward is coming. 6th house, sustainability. I didn't know I was going to take so many of these. Yeah, discomfort. And we'll take this. Mars, motion, action. So some of you, this could be a health matter that gets resolved in the immediate future, or you're able to take care of it, or you're able to have the funds for it. You're able to move forward on your health or, wellness concerns. There is a moving forward on your path in regards to health, mental health. Some of you could have been quite depressed or not had a lot of energy. So you are going to be able to put a focus to that and review, look at it. So I think that either you talk to someone that helps you, a healthcare practitioner, doctor. Some of you, it's your own inner knowing also, but I feel like for some of you, it is someone that you're going to talk to, because I'm getting a lot with talking, with the message, that there is some level of transformation. We've got living from the heart, and that's more where you're going. You've got change the mindset. That's what I said. Look at things differently. Not like what could go wrong or what this person did wrong. I'm not saying to not put a pin in that, remember that. But then I just heard we all make mistakes. There's a particular situation. You may not be as close, but you'll be close enough. It's okay. I feel like there's a blind spot in this individual or in this situation, and you need to not look what's at the bottom. Choose your battles. If you're trying to get some kind of understanding from someone that's not there yet. In other words, sometimes people do things in life because that's their level of awareness, and where they are in consciousness. and they haven't. So us trying, believe me, I've done it in my past in relationships. You trying to explain and teach, if they're not there yet, they're not going to get it. Now sometimes people are wanting to understand, and they recognize, on their own, and they want that help, or they're at a different level. So you're going to have to choose your battles coming up. You're going to have to choose your battles. You're going to have to choose. Is it worth saying this? Anything? In other words, what's your motivation? Here's Mars. Is it to get clarity? Is it to get understanding? But if the person can't understand, if they're not at a level yet to understand, I had somebody years and years and years ago did something that was great to me. And then we met up years later, and I talked to them about it, and I asked, why did you do that? And what their answer was? I was going through a very bad time, and I know I took it out on you. I'm sorry. But I knew I wasn't going to get the answer because I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, what the heck? Who would do that? And perhaps sometimes we all do that to some degree, But I feel like you have to choose your battles wisely coming up here. It's like some of you, this could be in the job space. Some of you, this is with clients or customers. Some of you, this is where you put your time, energy, and focus. Some of you, this is some situations that have to do with relationships. So you're being asked to review your relationships right now. Soul story number 3. We've got the world. Everybody's gotten the world. I think one soul story got it reversed. Yeah, look at that. And you've got death. Scorpio here, Pluto, Scorpio, 6 of Wands, the Sun, the 6 of Pentacles, King and Queen of Wands. Okay, so, and something's growing. You're maturing on some level. Doesn't matter how old you are. We're always learning till our last breath. So what are you learning right now? You've got Sun for stamina. Something, again, health picking back up, trusting, faith, moving forward. Something is ending. This could be a bad patch or a bad spell, a bad health. You're definitely moving forward, but I also feel you're moving forward in relationship. Now, for some of you that this is a particular relationship you're trying to work through, you will be able to do it, but you have to pick your battles. And again, I'm going to say the time frames you want to look at right now for you coming up: time of Taurus, time of Leo, time of Scorpio, time of Aquarius. If you know your chart, look at where's the Aquarius Leo axis or Leo Aquarius in your chart. What's it hitting? Some of you could look at by house placement. What's in your 5th house? What's in your 11th house? What's going on there? Any transits? What's in your 2nd house? What's in your 8th house? Because you're being asked to review where you put your time, your energy. Is it something? Are you doing something that brings more drama? Because you are in a process of growth. Now, some of you, this is financial growth, but a lot of you, this is also emotional growth. There's something, a new mindset or change of heart or change of understanding that's coming in for you that has you relating differently. And for a lot of you, I feel that you're not going to overgive. This group is big about you not overgiving, not overdoing, and pulling back. And it might feel uncomfortable right now. You've got debilitated, discomfort. It might be like you need to do this. You're being guided by your soul, by your higher self. But you need to do it. And what is happening is because you're having your own awakening. You're in your next level of awakening. And you're going to have a breakthrough. Whether this, for some of you, it's financially. For a lot of you, it has to do within relationship. Yeah, you've got, and that creates a new beginning, which is also the world. Gestation, there we go, inner growth. Gestation, and also 7 of Pentacles, right? 7 of Pentacles, Ingaz here. So there's something that you're about to blossom. There's about to be a breakthrough. For some of you, it could even be a project, a launch of something, a new level that gets you out there more, or more public, or more known, or more seen, or more valued. Some of you, it is literally, I do hear books or publishing or something that is online, or a podcast, something that you're putting out there, your work, your art, yourself. That a lot of you, and then we've got trust and partnership. This could be a preparing for a new relationship that is coming in. Right now, if there are any relationship issues, it does look like you're getting through them. You're working through them. Spirit, okay, some of you, it's drama. Get out of the drama. You cannot fix this or fix this person or situation. Choose your battles wisely. Not everything is ever going to be perfect. Yeah, use your magic to attract what you want in your life. The sky is the limit. It's because you're letting go of lower issues, lower means, lower vibrational focus. Yeah, I thought there was education. So some of you are teaching or you're studying. Is it in groups? Some of you are taking a class to better do what it is you want to do. Some of you could be in school or going back to school. But I feel like you're learning a lot, soul story number 3. You're learning a lot about yourself, how you navigate the world, how you navigate relationships, that you are going to be, you're moving forward. I think I get the message for you is more, make it work. Yeah, you have the tools. You do have the communication tools. A lot of you are learning something new in how to communicate or how to communicate your needs and wants or get more of what you need and want, attract or manifest what you need and want with less work. I feel like this group, that's going to be a lot about consciousness and less about making it happen or, willing it to happen, or using your divine will, aligning the personal will or the little will to the divine will. But it's like you want the grunt work out. So if someone can't do something or they're not showing up in the way that you want, then trust that either they grow or you'll be able to feel it out. You don't have to have all the answers, is what I'm hearing. You don't have to have all the answers. You're not going to have all the answers. Okay. Okay, we've got a few cards here that are saying, well, there's a lot with job loss. A lot of you, is there a job loss? Loss of employment. Debt. This is the review. But some of this is emotional debt, that you want to get rid of the heaviness, the emotional debt. I do see some of you have insurance or having the money for insurance. And again, need a job, unemployment. Okay, so let's look at that. What's coming up? Story number 3. Put the resumes. That's also third house. So it could be that you are doing something online, or a lot of you are getting maybe you're getting the message to budget. And this is also your time. This isn't just about money. This is about where are you over giving or overspending your time or giving in an area that isn't giving enough back to you. Let's see what's coming up financially. So a lot of you, you're having to look, it's not, Spirit is saying it's not just, a lot of you, it may not be monetary, but it may not be debt with money. It's people debt. You're owed something. Someone's going to help you is one message I'm hearing. The other message I'm hearing is budgeting will get you out of debt. Yeah, enough that you're able to take a vacation. So budget in that vacation is what I'm hearing. Those of you that had a job loss or you're changing jobs, I do see that coming in. You may have to budget a bit. A lot of you are looking for a job or you're looking at a way to have insurance or pay insurance. I do feel that that's coming. But right now for you, it's kind of money in, money out. You've got 2 6s there, which has a lot to do with trust and faith. And it also taps into not over giving or overdoing. Some of you, this launch or project or whatever you're putting out in the world, it's going to take a bit more for it to come back. Okay. So whatever it is that you want, the time, you've got to budget your time. That's the other thing I heard. Wow, that just flew out. Yeah, you're going to have to budget your time. So some of you aren't going to have time for certain people or certain people's drama or, whatever it is. You're not going to have time. It's time to focus on you. That's what I'm getting. It's time to focus on you. Okay, we got All these, I'll take them all. Okay, celebrate accomplishments. Let's look at this so I can get the message. Protect and soar. Okay, so you are protected. I think one of the soul stories, I don't know if it was soul story number 1, I think, got soar. Yeah, abundance. I just heard abundance comes in many ways. So those of you that don't feel you have the financial abundance right now or the money, you do have enough to pay the bills, you do have enough to get by. That's your abundance is also what you know, your wisdom, your support team, what you can study, readings online. Maybe some of you are on Patreon. Maybe some of you want to start a Patreon or you want to do more online. Spirit is saying do that. I feel you're guided to that. Right now, this soul story, that you're guided to a lot of work. Work on yourself, work on the relationship, work on the career, work on the body, work on the projects. Because this work that you're doing is going to bring the forward movement that you want, the positive results that you want. But it is taking time because you're coming out of some kind of cycle or old funk or something of the past, a lesson, a learning lesson, funk, a setback. You're coming out of something, but the abundance is going to build. When you connect more into joy and gratitude and peace and calm, you're going to see the abundance. Okay, you're going to see, oh, I do have more. Oh, I have enough. I have enough to pay for this. I have enough to do this. It will build. It will build, but it has to do with time. It takes time. You've got 7 of Pentacles. So a lot of you just need to review, look how far you've come and celebrate that. Make sure you're saying, oh, I appreciate myself, or I appreciate I did this, or wow, I did this. That actually raises your vibrational frequency. Like self-hugs raises your vibrational frequency. The oxytocin, the bonding hormone, is released when you hug yourself. So, hug others, let others hug you, but definitely hug yourself. And when you accomplish things, to keep that momentum up and to keep that happy hormones, the dopamine hit, go, wow, look what I did. I did do that. I finished this today. I said I was going to clean this and I cleaned it and I did it. I said I was going to do this reading and I did it. You know what I mean? The more you can do that, the more you're going to harness this cooperative energy within yourself, within those around you, and within the universe, within the God consciousness. So that's a major, major, I feel, lesson for you at this time. I did not do... Okay, we did not do this. Okay, trying to wrap it up here. Okay, some of you, there is a job offer. So if you're not, you need to place yourself. You need to place yourself, though. Some of you haven't wanted to do something online or fill out the paperwork or whatever it is online. You need to do whatever it is that you need to do, because I do see some kind of job offer. Now, some of you, there could be less hours, less pay. So budget. If you think, oh my God, my office, or I could lose this, connections, that would go. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. I would screenshot this. This is really important for you. It's all about the people right now, the people that you know, the people you're connected with. Reach out, connect to people. I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for this, or I want to change jobs. I want to change careers. I want to do this. I want to do that. But a lot of you are going to need to budget, because you're going to be going through these changes, okay? And they're not immediate changes, but there is cooperation in people, in the connection. So now it's not the time to kind of, what's that saying? Cut off your nose to spite your face. Let's look at timing for you. Any messages about timing? Whoa. Got release the need to control the situation and let it happen organically. That's reinforcing that 7 of Pentacles. So you're on your path. It's happening. You need to clean up things with people, communication, connect with whoever you need to talk to or connect to. Or some of you could be, there could be some people that are very helpful to you in whatever it is that you want. Ask. Because your abundance for this group is also in the people you know. Some of you, it could be where you live. It could be your neighborhood. It could be, I just heard, there's job opening. Now, some of you, it could even be like, I don't know, restaurant or something part-time. But I feel like there's stuff that you can do to support what it is you want to do in your life, in your immediate future and the immediate area. In your immediate future, in your immediate area, your neighborhood, and people that are close to you. Some of you, it could even be people online. Alrighty, let's see now. Let's do a little astrodicey. Yeah, it's all about contacts. Connect contacts. Reinforce your contacts. Look through your contacts, your connections. This is all about learning to also be able to rely on others. Okay, you've got Virgo. Let's see, what is... Okay, so the moon in Virgo, a lot with health or helping in the 6th house. So this is health. This is health, wellness. Focus on your health. Well, this is also, though, about taking a more organic approach or step-by-step or, I don't know if cautious, but I would say check in with yourself every now and then with what you're doing. But it also tells me those of you that want to do something in the health or wellness or healing, that's a good direction for you to go in and also focus on at this time. And some of you, it could be mental, emotional health. Some of you could also be about changing your mind, or like this card said, your mindset about something, about what you can and cannot do. And also it's saying, the message I'm getting very strongly is about focusing more on your health. A lot of you need to get healthier, or you need to focus more on your mental, emotional health, physical health, to get healthier, to do what it is that you want to do. And Spirit is giving you the time to do that. So focus on what's most in front of you right now. That is your message. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra: as I focus on what is most important in the present for me, I automatically move forward on my soul path. Lots of love and light. See you in the next reading. Hello, Radiant Soul. If you chose Soul Story number 4, this is your reading. Okay, you've got this amazing purple agate. If you can see that. Wow. Okay, I feel like things are a bit of a mystery right now around you. You've got, as the guide card, flying. And there's a little bit of that purple there, lavender. I feel like you're getting a lot of divine downloads from Spirit. And somehow lightening up. Now, you look at this card, it could almost be the hangman or hang person, right? Hang one. So what have you shifted? The immediate future, if you haven't done it already, there's a big shift coming in. Ooh, co-author, and I just got co-author with the universe. Now, you got 3 guide cards. I don't know how that happened, but you got co-author. Yeah, there's, wow, okay, cosmic energy. And you got pointed focus. There's something birthing, you're birthing. Let's put this in the middle here. There's something you're birthing. You're literally tapping into some kind of amazing energy. Spirit, spiritual energy, God consciousness. There's a lot that wants to birth through you. I feel like a lot of you are really aligning to your soul path, your purpose. You're getting a bigger dream, a goal that is aligning you to your purpose. So I do feel that in the immediate future there is a lot of change, or you're preparing for this change, this leveling up. Oh, you got 2 houses. Okay, and you got, just as I said, change. Look at that, 555, which means change. 5, 10, right? 15, and it's to a 6. So you are really working off of an abundance principle. This is a lot about new people coming in your life, relationships. Dare I say, for some of you, it could bring a significant other, or you could be making change, some kind of change in relationship. This is also about some kind of idea or creativity. Now let's see what the cards are. I don't even know, because these readings have been long and I didn't put, 11th house. Where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. But now look, you got, remember I said author with the universe. I do these readings back to back. And fifth house, where you have fun, romance, create things you're proud of. Okay, you've been majorly focused on manifesting and up-leveling. A lot of you have gone from me consciousness to we consciousness. You've gone from lack and limitation. You've gone through doubting yourself. You've gone through feeling scapegoated, feeling like the black sheep. You've gone into, I'm not the black sheep, I'm the brilliant sheep. I'm the brilliant one. I'm not the scapegoat. I am the goat. I'm the OG. You are moving from a victim mentality. Now, I always like to caution that, because as a therapist, we are victim. We go through things, but it's like living there. And so a lot of you, I feel, where you haven't felt things have been safe, or things haven't been fair in your life, you're kind of getting more of a philosophical perception, like, okay, that's just how the earth is, or my soul chose this, or it does take this long. There's nothing wrong with me. It takes this long to do this or that. So you're really kind of moving into a sphere of, I don't know, divine flow is what I'm hearing. Now let's look at the cards that come up for you. Muse of Voices, yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of you are hearing some kind of message from Source, from God. Or you're hearing finally clear your message of your higher self, your soul through your higher self. And then we've got death, which I feel this is death, rebirth. The moth, you're going towards that flame. The moth is a rebirth in your creativity, in your zeal or zest for life. Two of Inspiration. Yeah, Three of Materials. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something you're creating. Some new direction, some project. Three of Pentacles means you've been working on yourself or something. And then we've got Seven of Materials. Now, soul story number 3 got Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you are much more process-oriented. And then the Ace of Inspiration, Ace of Wands, right under the Two of Wands. So a new idea coming in. But whatever it is, you're moving more into your passion and purpose in life. And also for some of you, this could be, those of you that haven't been dating, you could start dating. That could be the change. Because that 555 energy from the universe does bring new relationships, harmonious relationships in your life, relationships that you have to less work on. Also can bring in those that are more of a love frequency, okay, a vibration of love. You're working with a vibration of harmony and love. Now, for those of you that want pregnancy, or want to get pregnant, fertility issues would seem to go in the right direction. So this could be fertility of mind, this could be birthing yourself, or birthing a being through you. Definitely, I'm getting the message that you need to start branching out. There's a lot of ideas. This is really calling me. What is this? Hearth. The fire. Again, some kind of potential or opening, a possibility. Yeah, you've been healing fire energy. Okay, root. I'm just going to take a couple of these. I don't know why. I think you have a new foundation. You've been creating a new foundation in your life, and it's about to pay off. Now, for some of you, it's to continue to work. Yeah, you have the entrance into a new level. That's what I thought. Yeah, you are, and then Jupiter, abundance. You are tapping into the abundance of the universe. You've done a lot of healing, and that Three of Pentacles can also denote healing. Let's move this up. Your healing is bringing a level of wholeness that puts you in a new direction or new trajectory in life. Some kind of up-leveling and some kind of growth. So anything that you're wanting to launch or put out there in the world that's creative, or that's helping, the universe, helping, heal the world. I just heard heal the planet, heal other people. Now is the time to do that. Now, again, this is just immediate future, but I just get in the energy. It's a 5 to 11 month cycle that you're on. Next 5 to 11 months, very important. Softness and gentleness. Yeah, right under the home, because I feel like there's something that shifted in your energy pattern. I feel like there is this very knowing, calm, cool energy that's coming in. Calm, warm. It's cool, collected, but warm. You're exuding a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of purpose, a lot of creativity, creative energy. A lot of you are doing deep work, I would say in the sacral and root, the second and third chakra. First and second chakra. And for some of you, it is the third chakra. So the lower chakras you've really been firing up, and that's to hold the higher vibrational frequency. A lot of you have been doing a lot of work on your body and body mind, and so this higher vibrational energy can come through now more easily. So you're actually softening up. And we've got play with the waves, and this is play with the waves of consciousness. This looks like a little dog I know named Boo. This could be with a 59, 16-7, some kind of breakthrough. But also some of you may have a dog on the other side that wants to connect with you, or dog, a friendly familiar around you, a fur baby. But this also tells me that you have people around you that are very loyal. You have a sense of loyalty to what you let's put this here, to what you do in your life. There's loyal friends, there's a loyal following, there's a loyal group. You have your own group. Some of you are doing some kind of online communities, or you're doing something online group, online community, online platform that is doing very well, that's very supportive for you, and you're helping others. Spirit wants you to focus more on the abundance that you have and growing this abundance. This is a time of growth. This is a time for you to let go and to look at what's working in your life and to bring a level of growth there. Let's move this here. So there is going to be a lot more growing. Now, again, this is growing a family, growing into another relationship, partnering up. This is what you're being prepared for. The areas of your life that are greatly changing is how you create. A lot of you moving more into a creative path where you're getting paid for your creations, your creativity. Some of you you're getting paid to go in the studio. You're going to love more of what you're doing. And again, it's coming from the Queen of Cups here. It's coming from your intuition. It's coming from not forcing but flowing. It's coming from an activation. You're getting an activation in the intuitive aspect of your being. Okay, one of the cards fell on the ground that came out with the Queen of Cuppies. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Oh, the Hermit. So this is the time to trust your intuition. The deep healing. 11th house is also, that Aquarian energy, star. It is about healing. So you are going through some kind of healing. Now, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm getting this message that there is the heart of the matter. I didn't do this in the other reading, but they want me to leave this space open for the other messages. Okay, so what is that? Chiron, the healing that you've been doing has brought you this new level of expectation and understanding. It's moved you in a different, for some of you, it's a different trajectory in your life. So in the immediate future, it is showing this opening, clairsentient, especially energy. Some of you clairvoyant, but also clairsentient is what I'm feeling, that you're starting to feel more. You're opening to something. There's the fire within, which is leading to some kind of rebirth. Really focus on your intuition right now, the feelings, how you feel about certain people or something. It tells me that you've been very, very inward, this group. And it's time for you to take what you've learned and put it to some good use within a group, a company. Okay, I've got this. Yeah, you have a passion and purpose. There's something that you love doing, that you want to do more. I feel a lot of you are creating, especially with the 555 energy, that angel number of support is all about new directions and changes in major areas of your life. And also I'm hearing you're setting yourself up to perhaps do more of a creative or artistic way of living. It could be through projects or some form of art or artistic ability. Two of Cups. Yeah, I just heard love. A lot of you have been on your own, but you've been yearning or wanting love. Okay. You've got the Page of Pentacles in there. Yeah, look at that. Three of Swords reversed. So let's see what... Okay, they're preparing the heart space for a new relationship. That's also the dog. Somebody that's going to be very much a friend. Yeah, there you are moving forward. There's somebody that could be a friend that ends up becoming... it could be online too, but again, that's something you're preparing for. Some of you could be in the, next few months meeting someone. It's a light kind of relationship. It's lighter with that 5th house. But I definitely see those of you that have wanted to, date. You're going to be dating. Okay, we got one more card. What is it? The World. I think everyone has gotten this. The World card. Okay, so the message is you're changing your circumstances. You're changing your circumstances, how you live. So eventually, those of you, obviously, that are single, you're going to be in a relationship. You're going to be dating and then with someone. I do feel for some of you, this is someone that is a friend, or it starts out as a friend or a colleague. The time of lack limitation, the time of focusing on the betrayals is ending, but you're just at this new level, this new stage, and it's because you're more connecting with the emotional side of your being, and you're taking that out into the world. Again, a lot of you could be comfortable on your own, or you can hermit on your own. Some of you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there could be Virgo energy here. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, also Scorpio energy. I would look in those time frames, but the biggest thing I feel with you is a lot of you are now ready to go out and to be around more people, be in a particular group. You could be excelling in online or in a particular group or job or career or within some kind of group. It could be for family structure, but a lot of you, I feel that has to do with community. That I feel I've just heard your rightful place can now be taken. Wow. Your rightful place can now be taken. You were held back because you had to do this healing. I know, it's been soul timing for you. You've been held back. And now things are going to begin to move forward. Okay, I just heard grace and ease, grace and ease. Things are finally going to move forward. Wow, look, you got adventure. You're going to be on an adventure of a lifetime. Okay, gestures, helping people out. Now, the thing is, I do feel that a lot of you are going to be, time to put yourself out there. See, a lot of you are going to start doing really well. Maybe your energy, maybe your body, maybe how you look. You feel better in your body, you look better, whatever that means to you. And then also you're out there more. You're doing stuff in the world. And so I feel like some of you are going to be asked to help people, like people coming in, like, oh, again, like, oh, let me help you, or let me show you how I do this. Maybe even start a group that you're helping more people. See rewards, you're cashing in, raise and pays, bonus, your hard work. And I always hear, God has not forgotten one of your true wishes. Your hard work is going to be paying off. So whatever it is that you've been needing and wanting, that's coming into fruition. A lot of you, this is financially, you're going to be in a new financial, I just keep hearing something about taxes. I'm hearing a new tax bracket. So you are up leveling from some kind of lack or limitation, something, because I don't even see any, there's no Five of Swords, there's no Five of Pentacles. You're out of that mindset. You've really been working on your mindset. So it's going to pay off. You are going to be in a new tax bracket. You're going to be in a new level. Some of you are going to be you're moving into quite abundantly. Some of you even kind of lavishly, whatever that means to you. But I do feel financially things are picking up. Yeah, you're going to be able to pay off bills. Yeah, you've done a lot of work. This message is to let you know how you've done a lot of work on yourself. Yeah, a lot of you need to follow up. Credit repair. Yeah, you're going to have the money to repair your credit. Some of you will be doing that credit repair. Yeah, competition. You're moving out of the competition. But a lot of you might be moving into a sphere that you think, oh my God, there's a lot of people that do this. Am I going to be able to do this? Yes, you will. And look at that, saving money. Now, honestly, I don't care what level you perceive you or you're really at or your status or what's in your bank account. When you come to a reading like this, if you're drawn to this, that means whatever within your means, you can do better. Or a lot of you, this is a confirmation that you are doing better. And it's saying, look, what it is about aligning to the energetic frequency, aligning to the messages. So if you have extra money, put a little bit in savings. You're going to have the money. You're going to have, some of you, it's increase in customers, clients, raising your rates. Some of you, it's you're selling more or prepare to sell more. I just heard around May, June, and also I heard holidays. So it could be, oh, wow, look at my credit score went up, or I can pay off this or pay this off, or get this credit card and invest in myself, and then I end up making more money. I have more resources. So a lot of you are thinking like that, but Spirit is saying, look, there is no competition. Do not worry about the competition. The market, some of you are thinking whatever it is that you want to do is saturated. But by this reading, I don't feel that matters for you. I feel like if you focus on what you have going on and you don't get sidetracked, you're going to do very well. You're being lifted up. Somehow you're being lifted up to a new level. And this just came out. Yeah, it's time to manifest. And look at the two hands here. You're being lifted up to a new level. Lifted by, you're bootstrapping it, but you're lifted up by the bootstraps. So there is some kind of movement. And look at this in there, the gesture. I feel you're giving a hand up. You're lifted up. You're giving some kind of hand. Something's placed in your life that is very advantageous to you. Now, comfort. How can you have more comfort in your life? That's the Queen of Cups. You need to connect in, and that's also the fifth house here. You need to connect into what joy, relaxation, renewal, comfort. Is it in the clothing? Is it in the textures? Is it in the fabric? Is it in the house? Is it in, whatever it is? But you need to bring that in, because just trying to white knuckle thing, just knuckle through and make something happen isn't going to work. That's not how it works. That's not what's working. What's working is your ability to have faith. Let me get the card here. Have faith. And to move forward and to begin to jump into whatever it is, move in, roll the dice on yourself, take a chance. But I feel like whatever you're taking a chance on is going to be very beneficial for you. And a lot of you, whatever it is in the area that you're looking at, this level of abundance creates financial comfort and comfort of means. So how you live is much more comfortable. You feel more comfortable. Okay, let's look at rune cards here. Yeah, you're going to feel more comfortable in your life. Now, this could be upgrading. I don't know. Is it clothes, furniture? Is it where you live, how you live? Is it the car? Some kind of up-leveling is happening where you're going to have more comfort. You're not going to have to, you're going to be able to pay your bills. You're not going to have to sweat it so much, okay? You're going to have a cushion is what I'm getting. You're going to be able to put some money aside and, again, to make the changes that you feel are necessary, whatever that is. Introspection, well, that's the Hermit. Because you've been looking at your life and you're going, okay, I need to change that. I need to not do that. I need to do this. This is what's most important for me. So, again, I'm getting that, and there's movement, trust. Some of you could be around horses. I get animals a lot around you. Horses, birds, doggies for sure, animal beings, could be cats, little more domestic animals. I mean, there could be wild animals around you also, but there's some domestic animals around you that I would look and see domestically. Just dropped a card. The quality of energy of those animals that you see. And like if you have a dog and your favorite dog or dogs or cat or some of a horse, what are their qualities of energy? Look at them as spirit animals. They're here to teach you. And look at courage, tiwas, movement. So a lot of you are getting some contract, hope for a job, some kind of job that you've been looking for. There's some kind of contract, or you're going to be contracted to do something. Whether this is an actual contract or you're just contracted to do it, like like an agreement. There's agreements in regards to your services and work that is coming up. Some of you, I'm hearing to say, whatever's coming up, look at the contract. Okay, wow. See, obsessing over time creates blockages. That's a message for someone there. I'm going to take one more. So the time, it's not time to obsess over the time. You need to be in the flow, the creative flow of it. Think fifth house, think play, spirit of play, spirit of consciousness, creativity. You need to move more into, look at that, release all expectations. Spirit wants you to focus on, I'm going to leave that open, creating. It's time for you to be more creative, and the outcome will naturally happen. The outcome will be there. You don't need to overly focus on the timing of things, or how long is it going to take to do this, how long is it going to take to make money from this, how long is this. That is creating blockages. You need to be in the manifesting flow, making visible. You need to be in the high create energy of the flow of connecting with people, being inspired, inspiring others, branching out, learning new things, trying new things, having play dates, fun dates. Some of you, that are wanting to get pregnant, you can't focus on when is it going to happen, when am I going to get pregnant. That's stress. So stress right now is not your friend. I mean, we need a little stress to motivate, but if you're having overstress or distress, that's your message. You need to pull back. You need to go into Queen of Cups mode. You need to check in with your body. You need to check in with your feelings. You need to check in emotionally. You need to check in intuitionally. You need to soften. You need to do something. Take a shower, take a bath, go for a walk, play, create something. I don't know, make some amazing meal, whatever that is for you. Because if you're stressed, you're not going to be able to go to that next level that is already in flow for you. Wow, we're gone over. Okay, let's wrap it up here. Number 4. Whoa. Okay, you've got Cancer, and the 5th, I can't believe it, Cancer. Okay, so you've got the Sun in Cancer in the 5th house. Nurture your gifts. When you're creating or doing it, whether you're writing or it's a project, something creative, some of you, this is motherhood. This is either you're going to be working with children, for children, or there's projects you're going to do with children. Indigo children, some of you have some children, advanced beings around you. I would screenshot that. Yeah, you're moving to that high level of creativity, play, focus on your abundance, focus more on what you have, not what you don't have, and nurture those gifts and nurture yourself. Sun and Cancer in the 5th house, nurture. Well, this is also about nurturing yourself and feeling better about yourself, because 5th house has to do with having the confidence and the self-esteem to put your projects out there in the world. So really, Spirit just wants you to open up to the world. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra to support you is, I open up through my higher self to the world, and I release my gifts into the world. Some of you, I now live in a more expanded state of awareness, consciousness, and abundance. All right, Soul Lights, till next time, shine bright.